That's fine.
If you are, I am.
Sorry?
I said, if you are, I am.
I am. I have to. But I like it just because, you know, you're getting videotapes and
Sure.
stuff like that.
Plus it
a
shades my
radio
bald
show.
head.
It's a radio show. I mean, you know, you have to be wearing these, okay? So you're going to get it right on that mic. That's the only thing, okay? Oops.
Careful of this pole, Juliana.
I have shorter legs.
What was that?
The pole.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am so excited about networking with everybody today. I got a couple of newbies with me. We're live on Facebook, so hello to everybody out there. I'm excited about bringing on my first guest. His name is William Spar. He's the owner of ARP Tax and Estate Planning. Welcome to the show. The first thing I always have to ask everybody is tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
William Spar, ARP Tax and Estate Planning. I've been in the business for 26 years. Been in Arizona for 20 years, California transplant. Happy
Me
that
too.
I unfortunately led the group out of California into Phoenix. So yeah, it's been a wonderful ride and I'm enjoying it, and I love the heat, unfortunately. So I'm here.
Well, but you help people, and I want to talk about this. This is really important because taxes, that's what you do. But estate planning, how does and why does taxes and estate planning meld together?
We are firm believers that you cannot estate plan without tax planning, and you cannot tax plan without estate planning. The two are intertwined at some point in time in your life, usually at death. But while we're alive, we can plan significantly for both.
So when you talk about what you do, okay, you know, taxes and death, I mean, okay, they kind of go together
They do.
too, right? But a lot of people, they don't even want to talk about estate planning because they're afraid that they're going to die just because they talk about it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so how does that work with you? How do you work with your clients?
So of course we try to demyth that as quickly as possible, because that does actually come up. It usually comes up with our younger clients who don't really understand it at first, but we do work with them in terms of explaining to them what estate planning is, right? If you are married, you have an estate plan. If you have a single and you have a 401k, you have an estate plan. If you're a single father, you have an estate plan. You have other people that rely on you and that need you in case you are no longer here.
Also for your wishes, by the way, just for how you want to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If something happens. And sometimes we do not die. Let's say we're in an accident, right? I mean, that comes with this too, because you could be incapacitated and taxes need to be done still anyway, folks, no matter what.
Without question. And those are where your wills come into place. And so that's where your power of attorneys come into place to see who's going to pay the landscaper, who's going to pay the mortgage, who's going to help you make medical decisions when you're incapable or incapable of doing so.
So, but you obviously work with your clients before any of that's going to happen to
Without
them,
question.
right? But you're getting them, you want them to be planning for that. Now, you also take care of doing it as well?
Yes,
Okay,
in our
just
office.
wanted- Okay.
Yes, we
So
do.
all of that is done in your office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, you told me before you came on that you do complementary consultations. You do both business and personal taxes. You also are nationwide. You've got a workshop that's coming up. 2 of them. You say you've been doing these for 20 years around here?
Effectively, 20 years.
Okay, and you're all over. You do them all over. And very soon, which is Tuesday the 25th and Thursday the 27th, you've got some workshops coming up. What are you going to talk about?
We are going to be talking for approximately an hour to an hour and a half about not only estate planning basics, as well as what to do after we get through that class. We will go deeper into it. But yes, you'll know what an estate plan is, what it does, how it works, and how it will affect your family if you are no longer here.
So if you'd like to do this, it's going to be on Tuesday the 25th and Thursday the 27th. They go to both, or they coincide? Or
Either one.
Either one. And the doors open at 6 p.m. To register, and he says the show starts at 6:30 to 8. It's at the Holland Center in Carefree, on Carefree Highway and Cave Creek.
Through the intersection.
Okay, but you also have an office, and you say that people can either come to you can either do it on Zoom, or you can even go to them.
Correct.
And your office is right across the street from the Deer Valley Airport on Deer Valley. You try it, folks. It's not so easy. Road, right?
Deer Valley Road.
Okay, so we've talked a little bit about that. So I want to also ask, who do you serve? Who's your client?
Individuals, marrieds, couples, as well as small businesses. We serve people who are, of course, looking to estate plan, but also figure out what to do, how to either mitigate or eliminate their taxes, either together or individually. So we can start with one and end with the other. They do coincide together.
So you also say here that you have a motto. Your motto says it's legal, ethical, and moral. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Saving you from the perils of the IRS and the biggest scam in life, sending money to the abyss. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how to read sometimes. Lower taxes, obviously. Higher profit, greater wealth. Is that all in one, or each one of them individually?
Each one separately.
So let's talk about them for a second. What do you mean by that?
So
Legal.
legal, ethical, and moral. That's how I act as a human being. If it doesn't fall under legal, ethical, and moral, I don't unlock the front door. So it has to start there. That does not mean we don't push the envelope and we manipulate the code to your benefit. So as long as it contains legality, we're going to do it for you. When
people call you, which number do you want them to use?
623-889-3403.
And his website is arptaxpro.com. Can they register for the events or the workshops on your website, or do they do it that night?
They will call us first.
The number to call is 623-889-3403. You have another one here that I like that is your motto, but it's a great word. I've never used it. It's saving you from the perils of the IRS.
So,
they're brutal.
Yes, people are afraid of the IRS. People are afraid of taxes. And so we try to make sure that we break it down so that it is in manageable bites, just like sitting down to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. And so the IRS is actually not as scary as you think. They are still humans at the end of the day. You just have to find the right one.
They got a job to do, but
Correct.
You also have your job to do, and you help them with obviously, not to have to pay as much taxes, but
Correct.
Also, I think what's really great that you do is you intertwine the estate planning with it. It really should. I wish they did things differently here, because I think everywhere they should have an attorney. They should have somebody
Yes.
who's a tax pro who can help people with all of that at the same time.
Yes.
It does intertwine. His phone number, again, he'd like you to call him first before you're going to the workshops. It's 623-889-3403. The website is arptaxpro.com. The workshops, that's one of them is going to be on Tuesday, the 25th. They're different. You can go to each one of them. Either one of them. Thursday, the 27th, the doors open at 6 p.m. to register, and the show starts at 6:30. It's at the Holland Center at Carefree and Cave Creek. Again, that number to call is 623-889-3403. You do both personal and business tax.
Correct.
And he intertwines estate planning with all of this. And is that what you're going to talk about most, is how estate planning is so important?
Yes,
Okay,
without
so
question.
that's number one. And how they intertwine.
Yes.
Very important.
We'll learn estate planning basics as well.
So again, that number to call, he would like you to call before you go. It's 623-889-3403. He has been doing this for 26 years. He does complementary consultations. He works nationwide. He does both business and personal taxes, but he intertwines it with estate planning. This is what makes him different. Basics, that's what you're going to learn, what the basics are, and that's where it starts. It's going to be Tuesday the 25th or Thursday the 27th. It's at the Holland Center at Carefree and Cave Creek. He wants you to call him at 623-889-3403. It is arptaxpro.com. Okay, did you like that?
Loved it.
Okay, hang tight.
Yeah.
Because they're going to turn everything off.
Yeah.